May brings thoughts of spring and warm weather, but it is also the month in which many important historical moments took place. In today's almanac, we will look at just a few of the highlights. For starters, we have 2 presidential birthdays this month, with what would be Harry Truman's 131st birthday on May 8th. Then, on the 29th, President John F. Kennedy would be celebrating his 98th birthday. Many cultural icons also share birthdays in the month of May. Irving Berlin was born on May 11, 1888. Author Arthur Conan Doyle was born on May 22, 1859. Ralph Waldo Emerson's birthday is May 25, 1803. Finally, Walt Whitman was born on May 31, 1819. We also have plenty of anniversaries of important moments in American history. May 5th is the day that Alan Shepard made his spaceflight and a name for himself as the first astronaut from the United States in space. May 8th is Victory in Europe Day, commonly known as VE Day, which celebrates victory in the European theater in World War II. On the 7th in 1915, the ship Lusitania was sunk by German submarines during World War I. It is considered a turning point in the United States movement from neutrality to the entrance into the Great War. On May 10th, it is the 146th anniversary of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. The United States began the Mexican-American War on May 13th. This added much of the American Southwest to our nation. The Jamestown Colony was established in Virginia on May 14, 1607. Lewis and Clark set off on their legendary journey on the same day in 1804. On May 17th, the Supreme Court ruled that schools must desegregate in the monumental decision of Brown v. Board of Education. On this same day was the inaugural Kentucky Derby in 1875. The first telegraph message was sent on May 24, 1844. And finally, the Constitutional Convention convened on May 25, 1787. There are also a number of important world history dates for the month of May. May 5th commemorates the Mexican Army holding off the French in 1862. This day is celebrated also in America as Cinco de Mayo. The Hindenburg crash happened on May 6, 1937. Nelson Mandela became the president of South Africa on May 10th. Inoculation for smallpox was invented on May 14, 1796 by Dr. Edward Jenner. Napoleon Bonaparte took power in France on May 18th, and Amelia Earhart made her groundbreaking solo flight on May 20th, 1932. Lastly, in some local history, Jim Thorpe was born on May 28, 1888. That's your almanac for the month of May. Now back to Cammie.